Hey y'all, I'm at I-78 here. It's been another week, so it's time for my review of the latest episode of Thousand Pound Sisters. Y'all, the old Tammy back. There's so much going on. Well, it really wasn't that much going on. It's just so out of order and backwards and desperate and pathetic and goofy that I just kind of don't even know where to start. Oh, y'all, when I take nothing but foolishness and fuckery. You know it's foolishness. I done lost a whole liter bottle of water in here trying to watch this nonsense. For real, like I don't know where it is. I really don't. And I just I can't. Okay, so let me put it together because it's been too much. It's been too much. It's too much. Okay, okay. So this episode starts with this is for Tammy at rehab, 4 weeks post surgery. She's in the process, packing up her stuff, getting ready to go home. Every all is well. Chris and Brittany on their way to come pick her up. I have to say this, Chris better than me because I'm not riding 8 strong for you. It got to be you dying, or this is somewhere I was trying to go, but me taking 8 each way for your benefit, nah. Call the medical transport. We just not gonna do this. So Chris and Brittany in the car, the phone ring. It's the facility calling Chris to tell him that Tammy has an infection in her trach and she can't come home. Okay, cool. At least he was only about 2 hours into this 8-hour trip. So, I mean, that ain't, really too bad. So, Tammy, she in here, she got the infection. It's always something with Tammy, though, y'all. It got to be something. This ain't right. If Tammy ain't having no issues, but you had issues when you be treating people all sideways and you ain't grateful for nothing you get. This is kind of stuff that happened to you. But I digress. So she has to do 10 days worth of antibiotics via IV. So that's why she really can't leave, because of the IV. So she stays there. She does the 10 days. Her plan for when she was going back home was to rent Amanda's old house or whatever. So, it's really, nothing's gonna change as far as that. So, I'm just, y'all, like, I literally just finished watching this, so I'm just like, I'm still in what the hell, but I'm trying to give it to y'all while it's fresh because I don't want to forget nothing. But side note, y'all, when is Brittany gonna spruce up? This don't make no sense. You done had three sister-in-laws have bariatric surgery. Your husband that had bariatric surgery. When you gonna tighten up? You should have a PhD on how to behave with weight loss. What is the damn problem? Brittany, I'm gonna need you to spruce up. If you need some tips or some pointers, call me and let me know. Okay? I'm just saying, because you got to spruce up. You over here looking like, I can't even call her Aunt Jemima. Like, I don't know what the hell she looking like, but it's time to spruce up. And why she always got her grandson? Like, are they raising him? Cause don't now look, I used to visit my literally all the time. Like, instead of going to daycare, and I went to my grandparents' house. But damn, we ain't seen his parents nowhere, not never, not yet. What is going on? I'm confused. But anyway, let me get on back to what was going on. Because y'all, it really wasn't as much. They just kind of drug out the little 2 or 3 interesting pieces of the whole episode to make an episode, if you know what I mean. So then we cut to Amy. I have never in my, yes I have. Yes, the hell I have. It's her and Tammy back and forth, back and forth. Who gonna get attention? Who gonna get attention today? You got some yesterday. I need some today. You got some 3 hours ago. I need some now. Like, these are the most attention needness when ain't shit going on ass folk I done ever seen in my life. Now, Amy on here boo-hooing and crying and shit about it's so stressful having 2 kids and I don't know what to do and this and that and woo 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 woo. Amy, last time I checked, you don't get up and work nobody's 9 to 5 like the rest of us. So I don't understand what the problem is. All you gotta do is stay in your house and take care of your kids. Maybe if you clean the damn house up, you might have an easier time taking care of these kids because you stuffing a bottle or something in Gage mouth every time somebody got something to say or look sideways. That's not gonna be a good plan, man. Because I know I saw iced tea in that boy's sippy cup. I know that's what I saw on the screen. That's not. And every time we see Glenn, he got a bottle in his mouth. Don't nobody eat that much. Like, come on. Every time we see him, he got a fucking bottle in his mouth. Come on. I don't get it. I done been around plenty of babies, and that just ain't how that work. Like, come on. Amy, tighten up. Tighten up. I'm tired of the old, what was me. People have children every day. A lot of people have multiple children at one time and still manage to have children after that. So what is your problem? This is really ain't hard. It'll be different if you had 2 kids back to back and you had to get up and go to work every day. You know, like Michael, the one who you say don't do anything and he lazy, but he get up and go to work every day and then he got cameras all up in his face for your behalf. Then he got to be bothered with your sister and her bullshit drama. Like, and your mama. Like, Michael, I ate my book. Because I've been told all y'all to go to hell and gave y'all directions on how to get there. Like, let's be real. But anyway, because child, I could talk about that for about 2 hours. But I ain't even gonna do y'all like that in here today. So I'm just tired of her and the boo-hooing and crying because you are not doing anything other people have done, and you're not even doing it as well as some other people I know have done it. So what's the problem? You in Dixon, Kentucky. Ain't that damn much to get into. Hell's the problem. You might want to get you some friends and Engage can have some friends and you can get some advice on what the fuck you really need to be doing. I'm just confused. You left out the old spot, told me it wasn't big enough and all this and all that. Then you went to the new spot and hell, it's just as dirty as the other one. I'm confused. I'm just confused. I don't get it. But anyway, so back to Tammy. So Tammy up in here with the infection, and they cut to, it was like maybe she had a couple days left, you know what I'm saying, with the antibiotics and whatnot. So you know what I'm saying, she had to trach back in. So Amanda and Misty and like the whole family and Chris and their mom, all of them met up at the park to discuss what they was gonna do about Tammy. So as y'all know, Amanda and Amy had agreed to be listed as Tammy's caretakers, and in Amanda's, you know what I'm saying, talking with the insurance and the different vendors and things she was gonna need to deal with, she becomes informed that the training that her and Amy were supposed to take was not the training that they were told they needed to take, and that the training they in fact needed to take was basically a week-long course in a hospital. Again, Amy don't have no damn job, so she can go. But Amanda was like, I got a job, and Amanda got 4 kids. She like, I can't roll with that. I can't do it. Like, I can't take off a week from my job and not get paid to go in here to learn how to take care of something for somebody else. I mean, which I understand. I don't have a problem with it. And this is what I need, people who get sick and don't have no spouse to take care of them, and they got to rely on their family to understand. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for people who not sick and literally don't have no obligation. Because let's be honest, children, you ain't obligated to take care of your parents, not in that capacity. You ain't obligated to take care of your siblings in that capacity. You ain't obligated to be on 24-hour take care duty for nobody but somebody you said I do to in the damn church and sign some paperwork and your kids. So if it's your spouse and your kids, I'm doing what I can and you need to be grateful you getting that because I don't have to give it to you. But that seems to be lost on a lot of people, especially in the black community, especially with these black mothers. We supposed to get into our life. That's not how that works. And I speak from experience. My mom is sick, and she act like we supposed to sit around and just wait for her to decide what she want to do. But anyway, so they in the park. Amanda's giving them the rundown about why she can't take this training. And they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do because my thing is, I'm like, Chris, Tammy, you got an infection in the facility with trained medical professionals. What you think gonna happen to you when you come back here? And my thing is, what the hell is she pressed to come back to in the damn sticks? Hell, your crib got gutted, literally. When a motherfucker take your stove and your refrigerator up out of there, they don't want you to come back. So you ain't got nothing to come back to. So what is you pressed for? I'm just trying to understand. To be around these same people you claim don't give a shit about you, Tammy? Like, what you pressed to come back for? You ain't had no man. Like, what you pressed to go back to Dixon, Kentucky for? Of all places. I could see if you was like, yeah, I'm trying to move to Cincinnati or let me get on down here to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? With Dr. Proctor and them to see what's popping. Like, I could understand some of that, but we talking Dixon, Kentucky. Ain't nothing going on over there that you need to be putting your life at risk to get back to. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Y'all, I think I'm going to go to Dixon and see what's going on. And for North Carolina, Kentucky, that's a little hump. But I might just have to go so I can see. Because I'm just saying, when you ride down the street and dust behind you, you do not need to be pressed to get back over there. That's not somewhere you need to be dying to get back to. And that's just what it is. But anyway, so Chris calls Tammy up and was like, check it. This is the situation. You got situations and issues and problems and concerns that we ain't qualified to be trying to resolve, relate to, prevent, or treat. So, yeah, you coming back here don't look like the move. Old Tammy's back, y'all. She flips out. You ain't listening to me, and that's fucked up, and woo 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 woo. And I'm telling you right now, somebody don't come get me by the end of next week, then I'm leaving, and I ain't going to another facility, and fuck all of that, and woo 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 woo. Y'all, she need to come meet me, because I'd have been like, bitch, pay the freight. Pay the freight. Call me when you get here. But pay the freight. You want to come back? Do what you got to do. But what I ain't doing is riding 16 for you. Not gonna do it. So, Chris, and that's how Amanda was like, fuck it. She was like, I give zero fucks. I'm through. Because she not giving any consideration to what we got to go through to try to be here for her. I'm like, girl, speak that truth. Speak the truth. Because I'm here, Amanda, fresh off divorce. Literally, the ink ain't dry on the papers. She got 4 kids she got to deal with. And one of them, I think, need a little more attention than the others. Because that haircut, what he had, that looking like Boy George a couple episodes back. Y'all remember that? Yeah, he need a little time and attention. And she trying to get her own weight loss situation back together. Like, ma'am, I ain't got it to give. So in the interview with Tammy, she on here just ungrateful as hell, y'all. Ungrateful as hell. She on here and I came back here just to, you know what I'm saying, I came here to get my surgery. I got my surgery, so I'm ready to go. And now understand that she's still sitting here looking like 3 whales stuffed in the damn wheelchair. But you up in here hollering about what you ain't gonna do and what you came for and what's due you. And they just don't know how much they done hurt me. And I thought they had my back. Hurt you? Bitch, what? I'd have been like, you know what? Oh, how many years we've been watching this bullshit with Tammy? How many people how many people have started with her in her hair surgery? Her sister started this shit with her, had surgery, then had 2 babies, and then fucked the surgery up, and you just not getting it. Your brother then was like, all right, well, since you know what I'm saying, you didn't do it the first time, then we gonna take this ride. Hell, he done had the surgery. He a year out, damn near 175 light, and you just not showing up, but they don't hurt you. Child, I'd have been like, bitch, pay the freight back here, and if you die in the damn street, that's on you. Shit. Next time they call Tammy, they need to call me. Put me up on the 3-way and let me speak for the family, okay? Because she needs to know. She need to know what you got going on ain't acceptable. And ain't nobody really got to be bothered. Because again, you ain't got no what? At this point, you ain't got no what? Husband. So ain't nobody else obligated to put up with your bullshit, okay? So she hooping and hollering and carrying on. Woo, 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 woo. So, next frame comes on, and it's Amanda, Amy, Chris, engaged. They go to the pumpkin patch. So they go on, you know what I'm saying, they get a pumpkin or whatnot, and Amy made a comment that I really ain't feeling, again, because you want to turn this motherhood that you were so damn desperate to, the motherhood club that you were so desperate to get into such this trial and damn tribulation, and everybody else ain't operating in that manner. That don't make them wrong. So because the 3 of them went to the pumpkin patch, she left Glenn with Michael, and she feels some type of way because Michael and Glenn went to go visit Michael mama. Hell, what's the problem? I'm just confused. But what the problem is, I'm not, because see, I ain't got upset, I ain't got out of order, y'all. So yeah, they at the pumpkin patch and they talk about Caleb. Now, for those of y'all who still trying to process like me, Caleb is the dude at the rehab that Tammy done hooked up with. Now, I understand everybody, you know what I'm saying, things happen to people when people got medical problems. I got some myself, you know, issues, things you got to deal with and adapt to and overcome and treat if you can. But if you in the rehab to get bariatric surgery and you got bariatric surgery, and in your quest to get this bariatric surgery, you had to get a tracheotomy, why in the hell you want to hook up with a you want to hook up with y'all, you want to hook up with a motherfucker who they had bariatric surgery like you, in a wheelchair, and hell, he got a trach, but he look like he hooked up to a damn machine. Like, he got a whole tube going straight across his chest, hooked up to the trach. What the hell y'all gonna do? I'm like, Chris, what y'all doing? Rubbing trachs together? What are y'all gonna do? Hell, you can take 200 steps. He can take about 50. What y'all doing? I need to understand what's going on. Foolishness and fuckery, y'all. Foolishness, straight foolishness, all episode long. Oh, Jesus. Because that's how I was in here, y'all. Oh, be offense, child. I can't. So, Amy feeling some type of way because she had to find out about Caleb on social media. I mean, why we expected Tammy to seek and create healthy relationships? I don't know. This bro got a straight track record of hooking up with train wrecks. They ain't got no job. They're confused about their sexuality. They still married, and now she took it to the ultimate low. This motherfucker in a wheelchair with a tracheotomy. Like, ain't she keep the no job thing going? Because any of these folk had a job. And why they all black men? What is with all the fat women on TLC with TV shows going after black men? What is that about? What? Can somebody please come talk to me? What is that about? All up and down my 600-pound life, all y'all up in here with these black men. Here, we gonna go 1,000-pound sisters. Then Vanessa, look at black men all over the place. Like, black men, what the hell y'all doing? All these quality sisters out here, and this is what y'all rolling with? I'm just saying, I'm like real, I'm like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm in like 8.75, about to be offended. Cause this some bullshit. Hell is wrong with y'all? But then y'all want to talk about black women this and black women that, but your ass all up on my 600-pound life. This bitch ain't been out the bed in 2 years, and you wiping her ass and watching her piss in the floor. But that's better than being with a black woman. You gonna have to make that make sense to me, cause I don't get it. Make that make sense, sir. Make that make sense. And when you get the answer, all this good contact information on this stream for me, please reach out. We can go live and we can discuss all of this, because I need to understand how you sleeping on the damn couch and your white broad in the bed with 70 pounds worth of damn lymphedema and can't even go get in the shower is better than you being with a sister who up on her feet working, doing her thing, trying to be there for you. I need clarification. Make it make sense. But anyway, so it goes into, because I'm saying y'all ain't got upset. I'm all out of order. I apologize. What was it? Oh yeah, a little background on Caleb. So he, according to Tammy, he been there about as long as she has, but he don't like to come out the room. So recently he done started coming out the room, being social and all of this, and all of a sudden now he want to be up in your face. So, you know what I'm saying, they was playing Pacino in the rec room and whatnot, everybody, chopping it up, shooting the breeze and whatnot. And so one of the residents, he was like me, he started asking questions. He was like, so what's going on over here? So then Caleb, you know what I'm saying, this is my thing. If you let folk talk long enough, they gonna tell you what you need to know. Literally, y'all. He starts talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he was on, you know what I'm saying, he, you know what I'm saying, had, been going through and then got fat and you know what I'm saying, health was shit. And you know what I'm saying, the family he had left was like, bro, you need to try to pull yourself together. What you gonna do? Maybe you need to go to a facility, you know what I'm saying, try to jumpstart, what you need to be doing. He breaks out with, yeah, I was on social media, you know what I'm saying? I saw Tammy, you know what I'm saying, was seeing Tammy. So I was like, I need to come see what she about. So then he tried to backtrack. He was like, about, you know what I'm saying, her being in her journey and her being in the facility. And he was like, well, if they could do that for her, baby, they could do that for me. Nah, me and old boy who was sitting at the end of that table was like, nah, nigga, you was stalking. Cut the crap. He's like, that sound what? Stalkerish. That's some straight stalker action. Now, what I want to know is, has Caleb had a stroke? Because why is everything turned to the side? Because he didn't mention nothing about having no stroke. So that's why I'm asking. So if anybody know, please, in the chat, let me know what's going on. Because he didn't mention, and he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, his mama died when he was 17, and he had always, been kind of big, and food was helping him a couple times of stress, but he ain't really give us no rundown. So maybe he need to get on my 600-pound life so we can get the background and get the truth. Because if anybody gonna get that truth, it's gonna be Dr. Now and Dr. Paradise. Anyway, so then he was talking about how his mama died when he was 17, he in his 30s. So I'm gonna leave that part alone. Then he was talking about in 2006, his daddy died, and that just left him, you know what I'm saying, toe up and this and that and the woo. Now I can understand grief. Like, I mean, I get it. My grandmama died in 2012, and that was literally like my mama. Like, she taught me how to walk, how to talk. Because again, instead of going to daycare, I was with her. So that was in a lot of ways like my mama. So if I can pull myself together, there ain't nobody on this planet need to be sitting around talking about they fucked up over grief. If I can pull my shit together, then everybody need to get up and get on it. Because when I tell you I ain't never been through nothing like that, that's what I'm telling y'all. Real talk. So Caleb, I don't want to hear nothing because that was 2016. This was recorded in 2022. You should have been figured out how to deal with that. Okay, pull yourself together. So he up in the rehab so he can see about Tammy and whatnot. Oh, Jesus. Stalkers. What the fuck? Who's stalking folks in the rehab for being fat? You can't make this up. You can't make it up. So She said she don't want to be fat no more, so she at the rehab. So I'm gonna go to the rehab and say I don't want to be fat no more, and hopefully I can meet her. This was his plan. Essentially, that's what he said. So, like, we mm, 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 mm. We all up in there confused. Like, what the hell really going on? So, what else went on? Uh, yeah. So Amy and Amanda go to this spa for this mommy day of pampering. Like, okay. So anybody who's been to, get a massage, they be like, undress to your level of confidence. Why everybody still fucking dressed? They had a whole outfits up in that piece. Mm-mm. If I'm popping off $200, $300 for the spa experience, I don't want nothing getting in the way. Nothing. I takes it all off. Cause I need you to get every lump, bump, nook, cranny. Like I need to get this out. Like I'm gonna be in the sauna. So they got on full outfits worth of shit. They look like they was going to the gym, not to the damn to the spa. But anyway, so again, okay, Amanda, I get you want to be the big sister and all, but stop lying. Like, quit telling this chick she doing a good job because it could be much better unless it's all this fantastic mothering going on that TLC ain't managing to get on film for us to see on a weekly basis. It could be a lot better. I'm not saying she bad, but I'm saying it could be a lot better than what's going on. So, like, just you need to be honest with your sister about what's really going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Because this whole, it don't matter what you do because your kids know they love you nonsense. That's how your kids end up in rehab. Okay, that's how they end up on intervention. Y'all watch intervention? All them kids first they be having, I know my parents love me, but they ain't do this and this happened and they ain't protect me from this and she should have done this and the woo 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 woo. Watch a couple episodes of that. That'll change your parenting philosophy, Amanda. Yeah, because like I said, you got one need like he look like he need a little extra time and attention. Because honey, yeah, no, they ain't gonna do it. So, anyway, so y'all, I'm just through. I'm just through. So, what else? I'm just looking through my notes, y'all. Cause it's just Tammy and Caleb shit, just goofy. It's just goofy. That's just it's goofy. Like, how the hell y'all gonna be married? Ain't nobody got y'all ain't got a quarter of a job between the two of you. Everybody, y'all need 5 tanks of oxygen in the house at one time because everybody hooked up to something. Y'all electric bill gonna be through the roof, and who the hell gonna pay us? Taxpayers? I'm not a fan. Like getting married to do what he's talking about, having kids, and I don't care what her family got to say because the matter of the fact is we in love. It's been 3 weeks, y'all. This fool, y'all. This how the episode ended. They were showing little clips of her and Caleb, in the rehab, facility, flirting and doing their little thugs and all. And I know I saw Tammy asking there eating candy canes. Did anybody else catch that, or was I tripping? Because I know I saw Tammy ass eating candy canes in there grinning with Caleb. And what he drinking hot chocolate for? If everybody that had bariatric surgery, y'all doing a lot of what you ain't supposed to be doing because they were sitting there eating chili and cornbread. Who the hell eating cornbread 4 weeks after surgery? What did he do that at? I'm just saying. So, y'all, this right here, this had to be the most goofiest. I know that ain't even a word. Goofiest. I know nobody in there was taking any of that seriously. He done called all the residents, all their friends, all the staff, and all of this. And girl, they done went out in the damn parking lot. Oh, Jesus, y'all, it was in the parking lot. this love, this love after 3 weeks of knowing each other, girl, was just so burning. Who is this so powerful, girl? He done had to roll up. Who did they had to roll out in the parking lot, honey? Who with all the residents and the staff and all? And he done broke out with some. She in her wheelchair. He got his chair. He done managed to, you know what I'm saying, to you know what I'm saying, get up enough momentum to get up out the chair. He got the walker. Y'all, I ain't never seen no walker like this. The walker look like half a fence. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen nobody. Not even Samantha. Y'all remember her from season 10, episode 1 of My 600-Pound Life? That heifer was 800 pounds and got up to 1,000. But she got out of the stairs. Yo. Ooh, y'all. So he done got up for the walker. Talking about some marry me. Ooh, and he breaks out. He was like, and she just kind of confirmed. Who the hell kind of confirmed we getting married? That's either yes or that's no. How we? Well, I guess because you kind of confirmed y'all was dating, so now y'all are kind of confirmed. Y'all, what the? Oh Jesus! That I did the parking lot. Y'all see that parking lot? That ain't even like new school, like black asphalt parking lot. That shit was like concrete and rocks parking lot. He out there. I know it needs some new tread on the wheels, on the wheelchair. Some marry me. I said I don't want to do this. I don't even want to do this. Y'all, it's too much. It's too damn much. Too much foolishness. So after she kind of confirmed and shook her head, they was gonna be engaged and get married. All this. So then at the end you get the preview of what's coming on next week. Next week, Chris and them gonna come up to the facility to meet Caleb. Now, look here, y'all. My sister, I have a baby sister. She can't call me and be like, yo, check it. I met this dude. I just ain't never felt to break out with that Faith Evans. I ain't never known love like this. And we get married. I ain't driving nowhere. I'm going straight over to the airport, Charlotte Douglas International, and I'm getting in the air, and I'm gonna go and knock on the door and smack the shit out of her, and then I'm gonna come on back. Cause we done 3 weeks. No, I ain't through doxing him in 3 weeks. The hell, y'all rolling out in the damn parking lot at the rehab center talking about we getting married. The hell? No, good dossier take you a month on a nigga. Like, what? Oh, Jesus, y'all, please, if anybody has not, y'all go back and watch Tammy and them out there in this parking lot. Because I was just waiting for Ashton Kutcher or Nick Cannon or somebody to roll out and be like, gotcha. Like, y'all, I can't take it. I can't take it. Oh, because now I got to go back and finish this foolishness. Oh, Jesus. From this week's episode of My 600-Pound Life. So if anybody has it, been, y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all check out my reviews coming up of My 600-Pound Life. They'll be up in a couple of days because y'all, it's just been too much. It's been heavy on my spirit. It's weighing me down. This complete waste of Dr. Now's time. But we gonna get into that on another stream about these folk. But y'all, please go back and watch Tammy and Caleb in this parking lot because that has been everything to me. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna put it together, but that parking lot has done it for me. Because you can't propose to me in nobody's parking lot about nothing. You can't even propose we going to business together in no damn parking lot. I'm just saying, not me. I don't roll like that. I was raised a little bit better than that. Okay, y'all. So this has been my review of this week's episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Until next week, y'all take care and make sure y'all see Tammy and Caleb in that parking lot.